Straight ahead, a good one in store this afternoon. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Denver Broncos. Mike Tirico along with my partner Greg Olson. It's Will Lutz, the kicker, who gets this started. And off we go here from Mile High. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Cowboys come out and they are led out by Dak Prescott as they have been for a decade. Wow. It's his 10th season as a Cowboy, three-time Pro Bowler, who is now 32 years old.
There's just certain guys, Mike, when they take the field and they step into the huddle, the other 10 players, they just take a little bit of a deeper breath. They're like, man, I'm glad this guy is on our side, and he's certainly one of them. He just brings an element of confidence to everybody else around him, not only in the huddle, but on the sideline, on the defense, the coaching staff. Everyone is better as the result of him being your quarterback. So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
From the 31, here is 2nd and 8. They'll run it for the first time with Javonte Williams. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. A gain there of 20. First down, Cowboys.
And the Cowboy first down.
I think it's clear this is something this offense wants to major in, the ability to run the ball effectively against this defense. And after that big gain, you have to imagine they're going to come back to it and dare him to stop it.
And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
The truth is, Mike, they just aren't getting the push they need up front. This defense has been a motivated group these last couple plays, and now for the second straight time, they failed to even get back to the original line of scrimmage.
3rd and a long way to go. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. That's caught by Tolbert, right side. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down.
This is a really popular concept on 3rd down. It's good versus man. It's good versus zone. They call it mesh routes or drag routes. They want to create some traffic in the middle of the field and pop the receiver out the backside of the defense. But give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. They rallied to the ball and keeps them short from picking up the first down.
So the Broncos come out, and Greg, they are led by their QB of the future. Found their guy with the 6th quarterback selection in the 2024 draft. 2nd season now for Bo Nix.
I always like studying quarterbacks in year 2. I think rookie year, there can either be a lot of growth, right? There's the biggest ability to take that jump, but there's also some struggles you have to work through. In year 2, a full offseason, really understanding the playbook. Things have kind of slowed down for you. I feel like year 2 is a really good indicator of what long-term success looks like for any young quarterback.
That's the way to get started. A pick up a 17 and a very quick first down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
A first down throw for Nix. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught, and that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
So there's a saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
Now the former Ohio State Buckeye, here's Jake Dobbins. He'll take this forward for about 5. Just shy of midfield. Here's second down. Now it's Dobbins. They converge on him quickly. They'll only get a couple. Duran Bland is the tackle.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up third down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
And the drive will continue. Good run down to the 44, and a first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
And with this field position, Mike, I think you're looking at this like it's 4-down territory. So I think they're able to get it there on third down. But even if he didn't, I think that third down call was all about setting up. If we needed to, we'll go for it on fourth.
And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Brings up second and 2 at the Cowboys' 36-yard line.
Working out of the gun. It's Nix in trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
Nice job bouncing back there on second down. First down, they gave up way too many yards and put them in second and short. But now they can gain some of that back with that sack, and brings up third and medium, and the likelihood of getting off the field just went up.
They need 8 as they come up for third down. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Got a man over the middle. There's Sutton. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision.
I'm an aggressive guy by nature, Mike, so whenever I get fourth and short in plus territory, I want to go for it. You're not going to win many games in this league settling for field goals. You have to capitalize when you find yourself in a position to score.
And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on fourth down.
Well, that play had no chance from the start. The running back was not even able to make it back to the original line of scrimmage. Give credit to that defensive line. That was an incredible effort, forcing that fourth down stop.
The Cowboys offense ready to possess the football for the second time. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. Now Prescott. That's brought in right side by Pickens.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 4. Prescott now. Short throw, brought in by Schoonmaker. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Just take what the defense is giving you, and you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, pitch routes, quick game. Now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
Here's a screen set up to Williams. This one going to be sniffed out, thrown up in the backfield.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. On the play fake. Dak. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
A 3-yard pickup, and it's 3rd down.
Third and 10. They'll throw again. Dak. That's complete left side to Pickens. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? To the air again. Prescott. He's got his man. It's Pickens. And he will have that first down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on 4th down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown. There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 4. Again, Prescott to the air. To the outside. Catch made by Pickens. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
They'll let the fullback try to push the pile. And he will have a Cowboys first down. They're able to convert by plenty on that 3rd and 1.
And the Cowboys first down.
Fullback dive. I'm not sure the last time I saw a fullback dive, Mike. It's kind of a lost art nowadays. But, hey, 3rd and 1, it can still be so effective, especially if you have the right guy at the position. So, good play call, good execution, and he's able to pick up first down.
Got his man at the 6. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line. About 19 yards on that one. They're in business. It's 1st and goal.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They clearly have a mismatch in their favor, and every time they've looked his way, he's continued to make big plays. If I'm this coordinator, I think I'm giving him one more shot. See if he can...
That one, take it in. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys.
That was just too easy, Mike. It's just straight man coverage. Great route by the receiver on the slant. You just can't give up an inside release deep in your own end zone because, as you just saw, it's pitch and catch.
Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Cowboys will take a 7-0 lead.
Broncos nothing.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Dobbins. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
So after one, it's the Cowboys with the early edge. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. The Broncos in possession of the football to begin the second quarter. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10, as we are ready to get back underway. On 2nd down, it's Nix. Got it into the hands of Mims. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. A big-time play for the Broncos. 31 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
You certainly can't fault the secondary here. The coverage was almost too good downfield on 3rd down. The quarterback realized quickly there was nowhere for him to go with the ball, decides to become a runner. He's able to pick up the 1st down and some.
Nix, how to throw it here on 1st down. To the outside, hauled in by Sutton. And he'll be run out of bounds. That's a good gain on 1st down. They pick up 7 yards.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
Here's Dobbins. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the 1st down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. He finds Mims. It's complete. 2nd time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards.
You can't run plays like this, Mike, if you don't have incredible pass protection. I mean, he started on the left side of the formation, and look how far he had to go across the field before that ball was caught. That's going to take time. That's going to take a lot of trust in that quarterback, in his protectors, to know he can stand tall in that pocket and wait for his receiver to break open.
And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the Cowboys 17-yard line.
2nd down, they need 7. To throw is Nix. That is caught by the tight end, Evan Ingram. Touchdown, Denver. Will Lutz now for the PAT. His kick is good. Broncos will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Here's Dak Prescott and the Cowboy offense set to go again. They'll work in a tie game here in the second quarter and get started with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Dak. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike. How well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
Here comes the jet sweep. And he's going to fight forward. Didn't get a whole lot, but it's going to be enough to move the chains.
This is just another creative wrinkle that they can add to their offense to help move the chains. They don't do a ton of sweeps throughout the course of the game, but they do just enough here and there to keep the defense guessing.
Williams gets it on the draw. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 44 now. Here's 2nd and 4. On play action. Here's Dak. That's made by Pickens. He's going to have a 1st down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
Play fake. Prescott. This ball batted away. That's incomplete.
What did he tell us in our production meeting this week, Mike? He takes such great pride in his coverage abilities, and after that play, it's pretty clear why.
2nd and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. This one is complete. It's Pickens. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. His 2nd grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a 1st down. They'll try the right side with Williams. Finding room to the 20. And he's in! Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Dallas.
It's not often in the NFL, Mike, that we see a run play result in a touchdown of this length. A lot of things have to go right. The right look by the defense, executing by the offensive line and all of your blockers. And then sometimes it's just, I got a better guy with the ball in my hand than you do on defense. And I think all of those things here were at play and results in a big touchdown.
Aubrey now for the extra point. He knocks it through. The Cowboys will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Broncos 7.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Jaleel McLaughlin now on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Broncos offense headed back to take over once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Left side, that's complete. It's Sutton. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward, gain of about 5.
At the 45-yard line, a 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 4. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. He'll try to run for it. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a first down.
17 yards. That's good for the Broncos. First down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
This is an element that defensively you always have to be ready to defend. You can't just accept that it's a pass and be so consumed with the receivers downfield. You have to account for the quarterback as a scrambler. You can see why, as he's able to get out of the pocket and pick up the first down.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
36-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. Throwing is Nix. That's over the middle to the tight end Ingram. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. They'll go play action with Nix. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. The veteran, Jadeveon Clowney, still at it, and he still has it. He gets the sack.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Nick's gonna keep it on the zone read. And he'll avoid the contact, sliding down, pick up a 6. And it'll be third down.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. They'll throw. It's Nix. Taking off, he'll try to get there. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
A gain of 12 yards. That's another Denver Broncos.
Having a quarterback with this ability to run is such an X factor in today's NFL. It's an element of their offense that you have to be prepared for on every single play. Here we see it on third down. Starts out as a pass. Nowhere to go with the ball. He tucks it, turns into a runner. Picks up the first down.
He pulls it in around the 5. And he's going to be marked out of bounds down at the 3. A gain of 11. And it's first and goal.
This has been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with first and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
A chance here to draw level before the break. It's first and goal. Dobbins. And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. They'll go with him again. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second. Talk things over before third down. Here's Nix to throw. They set up the screen for Dobbins. That one way too slow in developing. They rally to the ball, they get the man, and it's no gain.
Gain on the play. Brings up fourth and goal.
On fourth down, the veteran Will Lutz for the Broncos field goal. This, about as short as you can get. Lutz's kick is good. And the Broncos are back within 4 at 14-10.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
So following the field goal, Lutz is back out to kick it away. Avante Turpin on the return. Whoa! And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So now here are the Cowboys. Their offense ready to make their way back onto the field. Dak going to throw it here on first down.
Prescott's pass. Complete to just 13 yards. A gain of 4.
Here's 2nd and 6. A shotgun snap for Prescott. Right back to Williams. They connect again. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
And it's 3rd down.
Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5. He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Prescott again. Here's a screen set up to Williams. So, halftime straight ahead, and we send it over to Scott Hanson, who has the EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hanson and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the 3rd quarter as we're ready to kick off the 2nd half. Back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thank you. This is still anyone's game here. We'll see who can come out with a hot hand as the 2nd half is about to get underway. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. McLaughlin now on the return. Whoa! He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Broncos offense looking to get back to work as we begin this 3rd quarter. They'll give it to Dobbins. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5. On the ground, here's Dobbins. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
He's going to tuck it and go. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for a Denver Broncos. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Great job here by the quarterback on 3rd and short, knowing that if nothing's there downfield, he can pick this up with his legs. And not only is he able to pick up the 1st down, he gets a whole lot more than that.
A 1st down throw for Nix. That'll be complete to Dobbins. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10.
A running back that can be used in the passing game is a handful for these defenses. And you can tell this offense, they're not shy getting this guy the ball. And I think the rest of this game, they're going to continue to see, hey, defense, do you have an answer for this guy?
Now a toss play, running left. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Jadeveon Clowney brought him down. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Cowboys' 39-yard line.
Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line. Now give on the ground. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Got to give a lot of credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was plenty of time for the quarterback to work through his progression. I thought the protection was actually pretty solid. But at the end of it, there was just nowhere to go, and he had no choice but to just throw that ball away.
On 4th down, out is the rookie 6th-round pick, Jeremy Crawshaw, to kick it away. Back deep to receive, the explosive Cavante Turpin. So that one's going to land out of bounds, and the official's going to mark it right at the 20-yard line. The Cowboys offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this 2nd half. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Prescott now. That one knocked away. And it's incomplete. Jake Ferguson was the intended target. It's 2nd down.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. Give him 14 on that one. That's good for a Dallas 1st down.
It's a pretty simple read. It's man coverage. They run a little interference on the inside, and that makes it hard for the defender to stick with their man, and it leads to an easy pitch and catch.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. They run over center with Williams. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another 1st down.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the 2nd half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead. Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and a couple. They'll run it with Williams. And I don't think he got that wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
They'll run the sneak, and he's going to be close to that 1st down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a 1st down. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. A give, and here comes Williams. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. A gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Cowboys.
And with that run, this back is closing in on almost 100 yards for the game today, Mike. He's had a lot of those good chunk plays. This defense has not had a great answer for him so far.
Here's 1st and 10. Now Prescott. A throw behind his man. Can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
On 2nd down, it's Dak. To the outside, looked in by Lamb. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Not the biggest gain in the world, Mike, but what I really like from the quarterback is just the timing of the drop, the timing of the delivery, and hopefully this can jumpstart this offense in the right direction.
On 3rd down, Prescott. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
And with that sack, it should put an end to what's been a very promising drive up until this point. Great job of bend without breaking. Get yourself off the field when the opportunity presented itself.
On 4th down, here's Brandon Aubrey for the Cowboy field goal try. His kick is good. And the Cowboys will open up a touchdown lead. It's now 17-10. Out is Brandon Aubrey at the field goal a moment ago, and now he'll send this one away. McLaughlin now on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. Back onto the field comes the Denver offense. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. Play action now. It's Nix. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. He was looking for Marvin Mims there. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
It's just a matter of time. I don't care how good you are or how good a hand you have. You are going to drop passes. It is inevitable in the NFL. But it's the guys that don't let one drop pass lead to 2. They have the ability to put it behind them, move forward, and they can't wait for that next ball to be thrown their way.
Well, it's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. He's got his tight end. It's Ingram. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
You know, Mike, these crossing routes, you just see them being used more and more often. And really, it's because it's good against any defense. And what it does is it creates separation. It allows some of your best players to catch the ball on the move. And that short throw oftentimes turns into a long run.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Really impressive job there by the defense, Mike. I mean, to not only absorb the initial push, but now you got to get the back on the ground. And sometimes to hold up against these big old offensive linemen and stick an arm out to get the ball carrier down, it's easier said than done. And really nice job here by the defensive front.
They need the 24-yard line as they come up for third down. Back to throw is Nix. Got his man at the 6. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Give him 27. And it's first and goal.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Big-time conversion there on third down. Finding yourself trailing at the moment, the last thing you want to do is waste this promising possession. Now, with that throw, they find themselves deep in their opponent's territory. They have to come away with the touchdown to try to cut into this deficit.
Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance.
And that, a thing of beauty. He's in. Hey, Dobbins. Touchdown, Broncos. Lutz for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Broncos will come back to tie things at 17. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. On the return, here's Turpin. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Cowboys offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the shotgun, it's Dak. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
And with nothing open downfield, he tries to find something underneath. But give credit to this secondary, Mike. I mean, they had everything covered up, and this one ends up just falling incomplete.
Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. That's out wide to Williams. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
To Javonte Williams. 5 yards on the play. And it's third down.
Third down, they need 5. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. He's got his man, it's Pickens. 17 yards on that play. That's good for a Dallas first down.
First down, Dallas.
Somebody got a boy, I'm in. Somebody got a boy, I change G. Watch boy. Turn his TV off. And with my connectivity, don't you get involved. I'm not sure I see it. Send them off. Take a listen, take a trip. You know I'm tripping for my dog. With a couple starches in them tunes for the get back.
To the air again, Prescott. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 50-yard line.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll throw again. Dak. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And 6.
A bit of a risky throw there, Mike. You don't love to see a quarterback force the ball, especially into a crowded area. In the end, I think he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Again, Prescott to the end. He looks middle, and he's got his man complete. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Here's Prescott. That's to Ferguson once again. And they'll get about half what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 21-yard line.
Prescott. And he's in. George Pickens. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Dallas.
Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
Now Aubrey for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Cowboys will go up by 7.
Cowboys 24, Broncos 17.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. On the return, here's Mims. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. The Broncos offense ready to get back at it. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Working out of the gun, it's Nix.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play. But put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
At the 28-yard line.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4. Now it's Dobbins. Has an opening. Past the 40. And he'll be taken down as he takes it just shy of midfield. They get 21 on that one. Good for a Denver 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
This is a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. We'll go play action with Nix. That is brought in downfield by Sutton. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down.
1st and 10.
They do a really nice job of taking everything away initially, but you have to keep the quarterback in the pocket, especially if you're playing man coverage. You simply can't ask your coverage unit to match up and cover that long.
And a nice run. Get them about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Remember this one thing, it is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
He'll step up and run this. And he's going to slide down with the first down inside the 5. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. 1st and goal coming up.
This has been a great drive, and mostly at the hands of the man with the ball there. He thought about pulling the trigger on that one, thought better of it, decides to take off with his legs, and now he's going to have 1st and goal.
This one caught at the 4. To the goal line and in. J.K. Dobbins. Touchdown, Broncos. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter.
Y'all can't talk about basic. Hold up. We might have more Power Rangers. Hold up. Mine also dangerous. Hold up. Y'all talk outrageous. Hold up. Don't cut the mention. Hold up. Got that touch my savior. Hold up. Give me that touch of my head.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here's Dak Prescott and the Cowboy offense set to go again. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read, seemingly every time. Gonna work it to Lamb on the RPO. And he's gonna get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down. First down, Prescott. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Nick Bonito. He gets in to drop it. It's a loss of 8.
And he stood tall in the pocket, hoping something would open up downfield. But this pass rush, they've been relentless in their pursuit of the quarterback, and they're able to bring him down for a sack.
second down. Prescott. Left side, caught by Lamb. And he's out of bounds. Still short of the first down, but he got a good chunk of yardage back with that one.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout. The defense could not bring him down. It's a catch and run of 22 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Here's a handoff to Williams. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Dallas. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
On for the PAT is Aubrey. It's up and through. Cowboys will go up by 7.
31. Broncos 24.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. On the return, here's Mims. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Broncos offense ready for this next possession. On 1st down, here's Nix to throw.
Nix's pass complete to Evan Ingram. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 31-yard line.
From the 31, here's 2nd down and 3. From the shotgun, here's Nix. He's across midfield. He's still on his feet. And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line. A big one here in the 4th quarter. 59 yards.
Denver Broncos. First down and goal to go.
Over the course of my career early on, there was a handful of guys that were downfield threats in the passing game, but they did a lot of stuff in the run game. They were really good extra pass protectors, and if you threw them the ball, they had very sure hands. But what we're seeing now is the ability to...
And he's got another one. Hey, Dobbins. Touchdown, Denver. He has come alive after the break. His 3rd touchdown of the 2nd half. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter. Even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Here comes a return from the 5. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Here's Dak Prescott, and the Cowboy offense set to go again. And this defense has got to be at its wit's end, trying to come up with a way to keep him contained. He's had so many opportunities to tuck it and go, and he's turned a number of those into big plays. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. On play action, here's Dak. Open man down the field, it's Ferguson. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now. And this crowd hoping for a challenge, and they're going to get their wish. The red flag is on the field.
Previous play is under review.
At issue, was he able to stay in bounds? The NFL rules, you're looking for either 2 feet or a body part that is not a hand to be down with possession of the ball. No bobbling, the ball not moving around. He has control, so that's what the referee is looking at here.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
So the challenge there unsuccessful, and it will remain a completed pass. They'll go with Williams. Not much happening there, just a short game.
Riley Moss on the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 46-yard line.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 8. Now this looks like a design run. It's a gain of 12 there. 1st down, Cowboys.
Gain of 12. And the Cowboy 1st down.
There's just so many ways this offense can beat you, Mike. He adds such a layer to this offense with their ability to use him as a designed runner, and we can see there as he picks up the 1st down.
Now off the bootleg, and they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. What do the coaches say? Just play the next play. And that's exactly what they did.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. A shotgun snap for Prescott. Towards the middle, and that's Tolbert. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
10 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Here's the give up the middle with Williams. So, pressure kick coming now for Brandon Aubrey. This to take the lead here in the 4th. This one has plenty of legs. And it is good. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the fourth quarter.
So they lead by 3 here in this fourth quarter. Now have to turn it over to the defense as they kick it off. On the return, here's Mims. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Broncos offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. Run with Dobbins. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout. They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down.
This is a clear example of a running back who really trusts his speed. He understands if he just holds his line towards the sideline, he's going to outrun most of the defenders on the field. That's exactly what he does. Picks up the first down before being forced out of bounds.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
Gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Here's Dobbins. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now it's third down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 7.
Next, from the gun, on third down. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
A little indecisive there, Mike. I thought he could have pulled the trigger a tad sooner. Instead, he just holds onto the ball a little too long. The windows close up and ultimately has no choice but to just simply throw the ball away.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. On fourth down, here's Nix. That's complete. Taken in by Franklin. And he is going to have the Broncos first down. They pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. The gain is 18.
And that was just a simple read that time. He knew his guy was going to come open in the middle of the field based on the look they gave. All he had to do was let the play develop and then deliver a strike to pick up the first down.
They send Sutton in motion. This one broken up. It's incomplete. And defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It's second down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
That's taken in. It's R.J. Harvey. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. A big play in the game now. 3rd down and 1. He'll run. Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stop him dead in his tracks and set up 4th down.
Well, this seems pretty straightforward. 3rd and 1, just dial up a run play and run straight downhill. But this defense had other plans. They were ready and expecting that run, and they're able to take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Here comes Will Lutz in a big spot. This to even the score late He banged this one, and he's got it. Gets it from long distance. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter.
And this is where it pays to have a kicker you can trust, Mike. I mean, this is as big a spot as there is. Fourth quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. Oh! And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Cowboys offense and Javonte Williams getting set for this next possession. And it's hard to believe you can run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, the stats. It has all been on display throughout. Here's first down. They'll drop to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments in the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Pistol now for Prescott. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Broncos have it.
Just a critical error here, Mike, at this stage in the game. You understand this defense, they are desperate for a stop. They've got to get you off the field, and one of the easiest ways to do it, create a takeaway. You have to secure the ball. Of course, points are great, but none of it matters if you turn the ball over, and these are the kind of mistakes that decide ball games late.
The Broncos offense ready to take over once more. Have a short field ahead as they look to break our tie. And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look. At issue was the knee or any other body part except the hand down before the ball comes loose. And are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field?
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. They still have all three timeouts, and here we go with 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. Now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. They'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one.
2nd and 3 at the 47-yard line.
Here's 2nd down and 3. To the air again. Prescott. That's brought in right side by Pickett.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. On the ground, Williams. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their second. Clock will stop at 35 seconds to go. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Dak. Quick throw on target to Pickens. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's timeout for Dallas. It's their second as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this fourth quarter. This offense still has the one timeout to use. 1st and 10 coming up now. A quick throw, going to be caught by Pickens. And he's taken down, and now they can take this all the way down, call the timeout, and set up the game-winning field goal try. Cowboys going to use their 3rd and final timeout, and it comes with 15 seconds to play in the game. So, pressure kick coming now for Brandon Aubrey. This a potential game winner. This kick is good. And they take the lead in the final minute of this game.
And that's just got to be a great feeling over on that sideline, Mike. I mean, an excellent job by this offense to give yourself a chance to win it. And then this kick. I mean, what's left to be said? It was never in doubt, and it's going to lead this team to a victory.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here is 1st and 10. Throwing is Nix. The catch made there by Sutton. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Now they burn the timeout. They are in that gray area. You might be able to get in 2 plays, but maybe just 1 left in this game. We'll see. A 1st down throw for Nix. That's caught left side by Ingram. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
Out of bounds at the 47-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Here comes 2nd down. Here we go. One final play. So it's a win here for the visiting Cowboys. They took this one down to the wire. The late field goal does the trick. Walk away with the victory.